Hello again, everybody, and welcome back. We're going to continue looking at the 2000 Gauss paper for the grade 7 level Gauss contest. We're on to question number 7. So, the graph shows the complete scoring summary for the last game played by the 8 players on the Gaussian Guardians intramural basketball team. Okay, so here's our chart over here. The total number of points scored by the Gaussian Guardians was... Okay. So, we're tasked to figure out the total number of points scored, whereas all we know are the individual scores. Well, if we want the total number of scores, we just need to add up all the scores, how many points each person scored. So, for example, our first player, Daniel here, scored 7 points. Curtis scored 1 more than that, so that's 8 points. Sid scored 2, and so on. So we'll need to add up all these points. Okay? So this question basically boils down to, can you read a bar graph like this? Okay. So let's just make a list. We have Daniel, we have Curtis, we have Sid. We need to write down their scores. So Daniel, we know he got 7. Curtis. Sid was next, and then I'll have to go back because I think there's a couple of girls next. Curtis scored 1 more point, which was 8. I think Sid scored 2 points, but we'll double check that. So Daniel, Curtis, Sid had 1, 2 points. Emily is next, so 5, 10, 1 more than 10, so Emily scored 11. Callan is next like that after that. So we'll have Emily, we'll have Callan, we'll have Hyojung, Ty, and Winston. So let's write those names down. Hyojung. I think it was Winston next, or maybe it was Wilson. And, oh no, I forgot Ty. How silly of me. Ty and Winston. And I already said Emily scored 11, because her bar went all the way up to the 11th one. Put these little quotes in here, it just means scored. I just don't want to keep writing out scored. Alright, now we need to figure out the scores of the last 4 players. How many points did they score? So, Callan, there's the 5. So this 5 and the 10 are really helpful on the side. So she's 1 more above 5, so she scored 6. Hyojun, 10, 11, 12, so 6, 12, Ty, his bar only goes up to 1, so he only scored 1 point. And Winston, here's the 5, 6, 7. So 6, 12, 1, and 7. Those are the remaining points. 6, 12, 1, 7. So, if we want the total number of points, we need to add them all up. And we can do this with a calculator if we want. So we grab ourselves a calculator. 7 plus 8 plus 2 plus 11 plus 6 plus 12 plus 1 plus 7. Just adding up this whole column. And I get 54 is my total. Okay, now let's check. Is 54 one of the possibilities? Why, yes, it's the very first possibility. Okay, so if we're confident that we've read the chart correctly, we circle A and we move on to question number 8. And I'll see you guys for question 8 in the very next video. Thanks for watching.